Hey guys, it's Belena. I am filming another voiceover today. I did ask you guys on Twitter what kind of video you wanted, and an overwhelming amount of you said you wanted my thoughts on the Jinder Mahal promo he delivered this past Tuesday on SmackDown in what most people will say was very controversial. So before I get into that, I do want to say I am not looking to offend anybody, but I'm also not going to cater my opinion for anybody else. I see a lot of these YouTube personalities, my fellow peers, who, are very known in the wrestling community on YouTube. And I feel like a lot of them are kind of catering to their demographic. Now, I know I have a lot of young fans, a lot of teenage fans, and I love you guys. But I'm not going to cater to your needs and to your wants and stuff like that. If you want to unsubscribe because of my opinion on this, then do so. I'm not going to change who I am for anybody. Now, I need to preface this before jumping into my full thoughts on this because I'm not a child. I'm in my 20s, so I come from an era, many of you might know this, the Attitude Era. So I grew up with some of the most problematic things I have ever witnessed. So for me, I feel like I've become very desensitized to what I see on TV because I grew up with such crazy, extreme acts on TV. The most extreme thing and the most deplorable thing I, as a female wrestling fan, have ever witnessed was back in 2001 when Trish Stratus was crawling around the ring on her knees, stripped almost naked, barking like a dog. That was the worst thing I've ever seen, and that to me was crossing the line. That was deplorable, disgusting, despicable, repulsive. It was horrible. Another storyline that I thought was also deplorable was the Katie Vick storyline where Triple H was dressed up as Kane, dry humping a dead body, obviously a mannequin, in a coffin, and it was televised on Raw, and it was disgusting. So I've become very desensitized as a longtime fan. I can handle a lot. I could stomach a lot. This past Tuesday night on SmackDown, we see Jinder cutting a promo, and did it have racial undertones? Absolutely, it did. So a big key point he did say that pissed people off. He said he was basically mocking Shinsuke Nakamura. He was mocking the way he looked, the way he spoke. He said a line, quote unquote, "You always look the same." That triggered a lot of people. That was, yeah, it was problematic. I'm not going to lie. It was mocking his facial expressions and his accent. He then went on to say that he is Mr. Miyagi. Now, for those of you who don't know, Mr. Miyagi was a Japanese character in the movie The Karate Kid. So a lot of people in the crowd then start saying, "That's too far, that's too far, that's too far." And they all collaborated, clamoring, saying that's too far. That's too far! This was a quick way to get Jinder a lot of heel heat, and I feel like they definitely succeeded. Now, a lot of the backlash comes from people on the internet after the promo. A lot of people on Twitter. I know I believe the Washington Post made an article about this, basically shaming WWE for this promo. Now, yes, this promo did gain a lot of attention, and it still is, which is why I want to give my full unfiltered thoughts on this. So, as I stated before, I am somebody from the Attitude Era. So I'll start off with this. Was the promo problematic? It was, to a degree. I believe that people need to chill the fuck out, grow a pair, and stop being bitches. Everybody is a little bitch these days. This generation is so incredibly sensitive. A lot of these people who are mad about this are 15 and 16-year-old teenagers going crazy on Twitter about it. And it's just like, shut the fuck up. This is why the ratings are in the toilet, because WWE does not have free reign anymore. I am somebody that is a free speech activist. I completely believe you could say whatever you want, even if it offends people, because at the end of the day, you're not violent. You're not attacking people. Words are just words. Words have as much power as much as you give them power. So if you don't let it affect you, so be it. It's not like Jinder killed anybody. It's not like he was attacking anybody. He was speaking, okay? I have my opinion on that, and I'm not going to cater to anybody else's fucking belief. That is my thought and belief on this subject. Did I think the promo was cringeworthy in terms of his argument? Yeah, I did. But you know what? This is what kills me. It's a fucking TV show, people. WWE is a fucking TV show with fictional fucking characters, and it does incorporate real life issues, but it's not how the characters on TV actually feel. I feel more sorry for Jinder. My sympathy goes toward Jinder here. And this is coming from somebody who thinks Jinder is trash in the ring. He's not that good on the mic. But I feel bad for him because let's place blame on Jinder. This is how everybody thinks. Let's place blame on Jinder. You people are fucking moronic to think that. Jinder has no say. Jinder is a puppet in WWE's plan. Blame the head writer of SmackDown Live, you fucking pussies. That is Road Dogg. I hate Road Dogg. I think he is pure scum. He's garbage. Okay? He is. Do not place blame on Jinder. He's only doing his job. He's got no say. You think a guy who was buried his whole career and now has a little bit of spotlight's got any fucking legs to stand on? This guy is doing whatever they say because he wants to remain in that top tier position. Wake the fuck up, you sheep. You know, that's what pisses me off with fans these days. Jinder's not really racist. It's just a fucking storyline. Do I think the storyline is cringeworthy? It absolutely is. I do agree that it's a cheap plot device to get heel heat over. I get that. But at the end of the day, they did way crazier stuff in the Attitude Era. And a lot of you fans nowadays were not even alive during the Attitude Era. So if you thought that was bad, think 20 years ago when a female had to freaking walk, crawl around the ring and bark like a dog. That was fucking deplorable. That was despicable stuff that was on TV. So I get it. Times have changed. But seriously, stop. Everybody throws around the word racist these days. That's racist. This is racist. That's racist. This is racist. You people are a bunch of sensitive fucking snowflakes. Grow the fuck up. This is exactly the same kind of people who say, oh, the ratings are in the toilet. The ratings are, so bad. This is exactly why, because the WWE does not have any room to make any controversial storyline because everybody gets offended. You people are fucking stupid. The storyline, yeah, it was cringeworthy because of the writing. It felt like a middle schooler wrote this storyline. The storyline was trash, but Jinder's not racist. The fact that people are saying Jinder's racist, in what world? You people are really, really reaching with this. Jinder is a heel. He's doing his job. He's invoking a reaction, and he got his reaction. That's all I have to say. For people to throw around the race card, go fuck yourself. I'm really, really getting sick and tired of these liberal snowflakes taking over. It's just, this society is really plummeting. Not everything is racist. He's a fucking heel, portraying a heel role. Do I think that the writing was bad and I thought it was cringeworthy? Yeah, they didn't have to go that route, but there's been way worse storylines. Grow the fuck up.